that what are the key points which everyone should remember while going for a financial analyst interview. And then after I'll take some few questions to the audience, and I want answers from you all. Let me check a bit of knowledge from your side as well, because whenever you go for an interview, it's not a plain vanilla cake that you go for there. They will tell me about yourself, what is your background, कहाँ से पढ़ाई किया है, आपको कौन सी hobbies पसंद है. This is a technical interview, guys. So whenever you're in technical interview, technical knowledge is must. So my first point over here is that always, guys, stick to basics. There is no substitute for having a basic answer to a question. See, guys, I happen to interview a lot of people, a lot of analyst level who are like freshers and they come to a company for interview. They came to a interview on Saturday. They were wearing blazers, and I was in casuals like this today I am. But then they told me a lot of things that I know this, I know that. But then I asked them some basic questions, and they were unable to answer. So today, if you go to an interview, and suppose the interview asks you, what do you mean by sales to asset turnover ratio? So you will tell them the formula, yeah, sales upon average assets. But then what is the logic behind that number which you arrive? That is basic. Today, if you say my debt service coverage ratio is 1.25, 1.5, what does that figure 1.5 mean? That you should know. So mugging up doesn't work over here. Logic works over here. If you want to have clear logics, understand the basic very, very properly. I happen to go to syllabus of the financial certification by Skill Edge. It's a very concrete syllabus. It's a very nice syllabus. I would suggest basic knowledge is very well covered in that. So you should understand the basics from them. But then what is the outcome of that basic knowledge is what is expected over here. So always stick to your basics. Okay, guys, nobody expects you to be a geek on day one. Nobody just give you a case study, nobody just give you a live assignment and tell them to solve it. Nobody expects that. What they expect from you is that just you should know what you are saying. You should know the basics about what is financial analysis. Today, if I say my company's growth rate is 10% over a year on year, or my quarterly growth rate is 15% year on year, you to understand what is the logic behind these figures. If I say my current ratio is 1.25 or 2.5, what do you mean by current ratio of 2.5? I say, yeah, I have more current assets than current liabilities. My current assets are double the current liabilities. Understood. But then what is that one line which defines that ratio? That is important. Okay. Whenever you are going for interview, please do a proper background search of the company which you are going. It's a very big filler, very big shot maker for the interviewer. If you know what is the company doing, if you know what is the company's product line, if you know who is the MD of the company, if you know what is the history of the company, if you know what is the capacity of the company, if it is a manufacturing company, if you know what are the service matrices the company is giving, it's a service company, it creates a very decent impact on the interview. Half of your job is done when you have done your homework. This is what is required. So always do a proper background search of the company. Please go through this properly. Whenever you get a job description of the company, you should know what the company expects from you. This is a very important question asked in a lot of interviews. Have you gone through the JD? Can you explain me the JD to us? And half of the people became cold over there. If you don't explain what is the job description and if you don't understand what is required from you in the company will feel इसको तो यही नहीं पता कि इसको देना क्या है, तो उसको रख के मैं करूँ क्या? First, you should be very clear with what is expected from you, and then expect a salary from the company. Okay, when you're going for interview, don't say कि हाँ मेरे को इतना पैकेज मिलना चाहिए, इतना लगता है. These are all secondary questions. Primary is this. If you don't know what the company is expecting from you, don't expect that the company will think of giving you a job. See, guys, this is about a service area. Your payment, your package is decided on the man hours, and that man hours which into the company is very important because that defines the cost of your company. If you can justify the cost which the company can bear on you in the form of a salary by knowing what is deliverable expected from you, there is the game changer. So always have a thorough idea of what is expected from you when you're going for an interview. If you're going for equity research, I think this is the most lucrative area for a lot of people because Looking at the current rally in the markets, a lot of people must have thought that, yes, I want to go for equity research. So whenever you are going for equity research, understand what is the background search of the sector. Suppose you are being called for equity research of a cement company, you should understand that the current market of cement is 380 million tons per annum. If you give this kind of words, if you give this kind of figures in the interview, half of your job is done, because it gives a very different impact of the candidate to the interview, because already he knows something about the company, already knows something about the sector. He expects that whenever you are doing for equity research, if you know about the background of the sector, everything, what is the size of the sector, what is the growth rate of the sector, what is the current ranking of India in that sector, what is the future growth plan, what are the government schemes which are being currently used, proposed by the government of India in that sector, then it will create a very big impact on that. Guys, basically what you're doing when you're going for interview, you're selling yourself, you're selling your knowledge. Whatever is over here, you have to just come out of here. But then you should have something over here. If there's nothing over here, what you will say? Nothing. So fill this and then say from here. So because I know whenever you're going for interview, most of you must be getting a proper JD, proper name of the company, and proper job description, and proper role of your company, of the profile which you are going to give to the company. So if you know the background very properly, if you do a homework research, definitely that is what is required over here. There'll be hundreds of interviewers, hundreds of competitors from you, but what are you doing to stand out of the crowd? That is required over here, because a lot of people are there, competition is intense, and after the current downsides because of COVID, a lot of people are hungry for jobs. That's the current fact of the current market going on. So if you want to understand, if you want to know what should I do to be apart from the crowd, do a basic research. They don't want to expect you that you have written so and so papers, I have given so and so interviews, I have done so and so. No, they just want to, do you have a basic background of the sector, company, or the job description or not? If you have it, it's a very, very big edge on you apart as compared to the other candidates over there. So don't forget to do this.